Hey everyone, welcome to a new sketchbook tour video. I haven't got the sketchbook, I'll grab it in a second. Before we get into it, I wanted to make a little announcement. First of all, I have an Etsy shop now. Woo! So if you're interested in buying some of my work, I've got stickers, pins, and I will soon have charms up as well. So if you're interested in any of that, definitely go check out my Etsy, and that will be linked in the description of this video. So, let's get right into it. So this was my new sketchbook, or old new sketchbook. I showed it at the end of my last sketchbook video, but this is it finished now. I finished it actually pretty quickly as a point of reference. Like, I normally take a year or more, and this only took me a few months, so I'm pretty proud of that. So there's a sketchbook number 15, or as I've been calling it lately, the Burger King foot lettuce sketchbook, because, you know.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
I'm also really out of breath. Don't know why. So just ignore that. Really quickly, I'm gonna go over the stickers on the sketchbook, because some of them are from artists and stuff, and I want to credit them properly. And then we've got Minecraft stickers. There's an Enderman and a Creeper. Those were just from, like, a water bottle that I got that was like design your own mine, and it had like monsters in it. Lego stickers, Benny and Wildflower from the Lego Movie 2, and they're 3D, so like you can't really tell, but they pop off the page. And then Robin and Joker are from a Lego Batman activity book that I bought when I used to work at Canadian Tire. So yeah, then we've got a Cleo Denial from Monster High, also from a activity book. This is Julian from the Arcana. You'll recognize the Arcana stickers are from Lazy Makes once again. If you remember last sketchbook tour, I had an Azra sticker, but I'm still going through my Julian and Azra stickers, so there's another one. This one is Jackson Jekyll from Monster High, and that's by Elizabeth. I'll put their ad right here on Redbubble. This one is Sun and Moon from Security Breach from Time-Woods on Redbubble. This one is Venus McFlytrap from Monster High from Moonbug on Redbubble. And now this one is a Loki, Love is a Dagger. That's a quote from Loki. Now I got this one from an Amazon sticker pack, so I didn't know who the artist was, but I tracked them down last night. I can't remember their name right now, but I'll shove it right there. It was from a sticker pack of stolen artwork, so I was really worried I wasn't going to be able to credit them, but I tracked them down last night, so yeah. This was just a sticker of a snack store in Halifax when I went to Halifax. And there's a couple more Minecraft stickers, like a TNT block and a diamond ore. Then on the back, there's even more. Oh boy. This was a host club, the Hitachin twins. Now, I did write an artist here because I thought it was fan art, but I realized that that's actually straight up a sprite from the outro or something. So, just ignore that. I don't want to credit an artist who didn't make that, so. These two Mikus are from Regan Mack. She's a local artist, and I got them at a convention. More Lego Batman, some Spider-Man from sticker packs from, like, Walmart. That one is just a really dumb Host Club meme that I got on Redbubble. And then there's Holt Hyde from Monster High that matches Jackson, and that's also by Elizabeth on Redbubble. So let's get right into it. Oh, and also there's like backdrops that were literally just like printouts of images from Pinterest, like the little Comme des Garçons and the Cherry Dum Dums package. I just printed them out and stuck all my stickers on, then stuck tape over it. So next up, we got, oh, I didn't yet write in when I finished it, but I started August 26th, 2022, and I finished it just a couple of days ago, around like April, I don't know, April 5th or 6th, 2023. And this sketchbook is a canceled and XL mixed media, 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So, here's the first page. It's just a redraw of a Gorilla's official art. And I put a little sticker there with my goals because I realized later that I didn't put my goals in. So my goals were to draw less fan art. I did not achieve that. This book is almost entirely fan art. Draw more OCs. I did do that. I did draw more OCs. Use paint more. Yep, I did that. And finish more sketches. I definitely did that. So starting out, you'll notice a big trend with like this side of the page is always like a scrapbooked, but this side of the page is like actual drawn pieces. But I kind of give that up later. So on this side we've got a host club tag from my host club lanyard, some old drawings from like 2019 that I stuck in, and this is a drawing that my friend Sammy made of their OC, and that was really cute, so I stuck it in there. And then there's Pinkie Pie, Twilight, and Fluttershy from My Little Pony. I really like all the stickers and everything. This was just me having fun redesigning ponies. Because if you remember, at the end of the last sketchbook, I was very into drawing ponies. So this carried on just for the first couple of pages of this sketchbook. And here we have some lyrics from my favorite band, Pup. And this was a drawing from 2019 that I hadn't colored. So I took it out of that old sketchbook and I colored it with the coloring style that I had been using. And that's just Mishima from Persona 5. Then there's the other three main six. So there's Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Rarity. And that was actually my first post on my Instagram art account. So that's pretty awesome. Just like memories. Here we have some paintings, because this was not around fall. This was like still August, but I was in a really spooky mood. So I did some like watercolor paintings for like some spooky landscape and put some Halloween stickers. I think they turned out pretty good. And then I got a self-portrait in gouache. I was still trying to figure out how to use gouache in the sketchbook because I was used to using the Pentalic sketchbook, but of course I switched back to Canson for this one, so I was a little bit inexperienced. And there's Link from Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom. This is before we knew it was called Tears of the Kingdom. It was just Breath of the Wild 2. I remember liking that when I drew it, but now I'm like, eh. It's okay. I like the hands, so that's pretty much it. There's a little Snorange. Then we have more pop lyrics, and just a bunch of stickers. I can't remember the artist of that one right now, but I'll put it here. It's from Redbubble. That's Lazy Mix again, and the rest are all from sticker packs from Amazon. So there's Loki, there's a Moriarty quote, and there's Nene from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and that's Noodle from Gorillas and then Angry Birds. And there's this print I did, or it's not a print, I don't have a print version of it, but I did draw this from that trend that was going around, the go for it, insert name here thing with ships. So I did Misa and Light, because I just thought it was really cute. Man, the lace on Misa's tights specifically took me forever. And this is also when I started using the business names Fresh Squeezed, and that is of course my business name now. And then here we have some of the first OC stuff in the sketchbook. So there's Nico and Dan, because I decided I was going to start making a actual story for my OCs. I can't tell you a whole lot about it now because first of all, I don't have it all figured out, and second of all, I don't know what I can tell you without spoiling it for the future. But basic idea is it's called Ghost Town, and it's a bunch of stranded kids in this post-apocalyptic / alternate universe thing. And hopefully it will become a webcomic in the future. I'm not going to give you a date on that, because it could be years before it's actually done, because, I mean, I'm a university student, so I'm busy all the time. Then we've got some random art here. That's Hunter Sylvester from Metal Lords. I was super into Metal Lords, and I still think it's a great movie. And then there's the actor for Hunter. But I think this drawing is really cute with the little Spellflower t-shirt. And yeah, I just think it's pretty cool. So we've got some more OCs. It's my new Alfie redesign. I don't know if he really looks exactly like that anymore, but you know, it's a work in progress. And there's Hunter and Kevin from Metal Lords. That's Usagi Minku's Draw This in Your Style. There's Emmett from the Lego Movie, and Harley Quinn that I didn't finish. And see, there's a little, I didn't finish like anything on this page except for that one. And I just wrote, pretend these drawings are finished. And then on this page there's a bunch of stuff stuck in. That's a Gloomy Bear tag that I got from a Gloomy Bear sweater. So there's like the logo, and underneath is Reagan from Mob Psycho 100. That was just a note card that I got from a Sanrio themed stationery box from Etsy. And then there's a cutout from a comic, oh god, what's it called? I think it's called Galaxy, the Prettiest Star. And I just thought the art was really nice, so I cut out some panels, and you'll see later there's more. And it was also free comics, so don't worry, I didn't spend money on it just to cut it up. It was free. So there's some Monster High redesigns. This was before Generation 3 came out, so we didn't know like what the new designs were gonna look like. I'm in love with the new designs, by the way. I think they're great. I will definitely be drawing them in the future. I haven't drawn any yet, but I definitely will later. So there's Cleo, Gulia, and Frankie. I didn't finish drawing Gulia because I just didn't finish coloring, because I later drew something on the other side, but then I erased it. You know, it was a whole thing. I just never finished it. And here we've got a Spider-Punk cover. Now again, I did not cut up my own Spider-Punk comic books for this. This was from a preview magazine. So it like folds out, and I just think it's cool. I'm really into Spider-Punk. So yeah. And then there's Miku. It was gonna be as many Mikus as I could fit on one page, but I was just like, really didn't have the energy to line it or anything, so it's just a sketch for now. Here we have some little sketches of Octavia and Human Stolas from Hell of a Boss. And there's some more comic book stuff. These are both Galaxy, the Prettiest Star, and that one is X-Men. Don't know the character name, it was just from a preview magazine, and I thought the expression was nice, so I cut it out. This is Senpai from Friday Night Funkin', a whole page dedicated to him. I remember drawing this in my gender studies class. That's all I have to say about it. I like the hair. That's pretty well the only thing I really like about it. I think the shirt looks nice too, but yeah. This was also the first time I tried doing like different color line art. You can't really tell, but I used like dark blue line art instead of black. This is fine. You can read that. That's stuff about Ghost Town. That's Nico. Here we have Lloyd from Lego Ninjago. Just some random religious imagery with Lloyd. Don't really know why. That pose here is from Nayruns on Twitter. So yeah. And here is my OC Sam? I think is their name. I haven't quite decided what their name is yet. But then there's more Ghost Town stuff. You don't get any context for these 3 panels. You do not, because it's a spoiler. Here we have a bunch of Ninjago fan art. So there's Jay, Zane, a really stupid looking Cole, and there's another Cole there. Some washi tape, a strawberry kitty, and a bread cat that I never finished drawing. And then more OC stuff from Ghost Town. Once again, you don't get context. I mean, that literally doesn't have words, so there's no context you could get from that, but you don't get context for that. And that's just Dan and Sam. I'm calling them Sam. I can't remember if that's the name decided I was going for with them. But Dan and Sam are kind of like a big brother, younger sibling type thing, but they're not. Like it's like a sentimental thing rather than they're actually siblings. This is a redraw of one of the Umbrella Academy Season 3 official promotional posters. And I actually have a digital version of that because I ended up digitizing it and selling it at conventions and stuff, and I'll plop that right here so you can look at that. So yeah. Here we've got random doodles. That's someone's Draw This in Your Style that I never completed. A couple Reagans, don't really know what that is. And Makima from Chainsaw Man, I drew that recently. I didn't draw that like in line with the timing of this page. I drew this later. I drew this just a couple days ago. And this is Gwenpool. It's a nice looking hand. I don't know how I never noticed that before, but that's a nice looking hand. This is another cutout from a preview magazine, and I just thought it looked cool. I'm really into cutting out cool, dynamic looking poses from preview magazines and stuff. I meant to put a drawing here, but I never did. So there's just like a receipt, an Aerosmith sticker, a little Thor doodle from like 2019. Yeah, this is just a card from a backing from a Minecraft Christmas ornament and stuff like that. This is Krona from Soul Eater. I was super duper proud of this when I drew it because I used the multicolor line art and stuff. So if you look at the closely at the face, like I'm using brown for the line art on the face and like purple for the hair and everything, and I was super proud of this. But yeah, I was really proud of the face, and I still think the face looks really good, but as a whole, like it's nothing special, I don't think. Especially where there's not really much of a background or anything. So yeah, I didn't finish doing this. This was supposed to be planning out for my Hero Academia AU. I'll talk more about that later because there's a page partly dedicated to it, so I'll talk more about it when we get there. This was Macintosh 5311's 1K Draw This in Your Style. I was super proud of this as well. I still think it looks pretty dope, especially on camera. It looks really cool. So yeah. I meant to do, clearly here, I meant to do a Shadow of the Colossus painting here, but I never did. But maybe we'll tackle that in the new sketchbook. This is my OC Ren. He's a vampire Vocaloid. I was really proud of this. I drew this at a convention, so my friend watched me draw it, and that was pretty awesome. So yeah. So we've got a Santa Santa Misa. I drew this after Christmas, but I was still in a Christmassy mood, so I decided to draw her. And there's some Spider-Man band-aids, because I got them for Christmas as a joke, but I've straight up been using them all the time. This is my Monster High OC Gray. I never finished coloring him, but maybe one day I'll do a digital version of him. And these are gesture drawings and stuff. That's Ren, Rosica from Hell of a Boss, Gray, and that's just a drawing from Pinterest. More gesture drawings. Power from Chainsaw Man, Little Pochita. This was when I was really starting to get into Chainsaw Man. The anime had just recently started coming out, like there was 3 or 4 episodes out at this point, but I was super obsessed, obviously, and I'm even more obsessed now. It's my favorite manga and anime, like, straight up. I love it. There's a Halloween sticker, because Halloween had passed, and I was like, well, guess I should use it, you know? There's a Hades painting. Did that with acrylic. It took me like a full afternoon / evening to paint it, but you know, I think it looks pretty dope. Here we've got Draculaura from Monster High, 5 and Dolores from the Umbrella Academy, and that was supposed to be I can't remember his name, the dude from Hell of a Boss. Like, I really can't remember his name now. I'll put it here when I remember it. Yeah. This page is Dabi from My Hero Academia. I put Kurogiri there because I didn't have a Dabi sticker, but I was like, you know what? He's a villain. He can go there. And there's just a sticker that's like the heroes versus the villains. Got that from a sticker pack on Amazon. There's Junko from Danganronpa. Drew this in English class. There's Raven from Teen Titans. Yeah. Here's Angel Devil from Chainsaw Man. Angel Devil is straight up my favorite character. Love that man. This was a Spirit Halloween sticker or receipt, and I straight up should have used this receipt on like a page of like Spirit Allburn or something, but I didn't. I'll keep that in mind this fall when Spirit Halloween opens again. I'll do a Spirit Allburn spread. It's the Hitachi twins from Host Club. I drew this mostly at work, which is, and I don't mean at work, I mean like waiting for my shift to start. Because at my workplace, we show up at 2, but the kids don't show up until like 2:30 or 3. So yeah. So this was some Angel Devil doodles from random poses I found on Pinterest. There's another Angel Devil. There's Dan holding a Weezer album. And there's a little goopy cat from a picture I found on Pinterest. And I determined that my Prismacolor pencils don't work super great in this sketchbook, but yeah. We have the batter from Off, and some stickers. That is a Freddy sticker from Five Nights at Freddy's by this artist on Redbubble. Can't remember their name right now, but I'll put it right there. There's Klaus and 5 from the Umbrella Academy, another Angel Devil, and some lemons and a feather. Another Angel Devil, yet another. It doesn't stop here either. There's some cards, sticker, little doodle of a girl from Pinterest. And here we have some My Hero Academia sticker with some random Christmas card designs that I did, and also Matthew from The Sandman. So yeah, there's that. So there's some My OC Margot, some stickers from Redbubble. There's Misa from Death Note. Some people from Pinterest. This is a cool spider web design I found on TikTok that I decided to do. There's Ren, Abby from Monster High. This was me working out products I needed to make for conventions and stuff. There's Margot, and I really like this doodle. I think it looks great. And some strawberry shortcake activity book stickers. There's Jake and Coda. They're my OCs. There's my OC Aaron. This is me when I was first making him. And that just says, I get good donuts when I wear them. The cat headphones stay on. I do need to make bank somehow. And he's like a Twitch streamer, basically. There's another Angel Devil. I really like this page. I think it looks great. Here we have another Lazy Make sticker. A cake I drew. A girl. and Azra and Julian from the Arcana. So they are, and more planning for conventions. I hate this page, don't look at it. It's Madoka from Madoka Magica. That's Mikey and Aaron. I don't have really any drawings of Mikey in the sketchbook, but he's one of my favorite OCs right now. Not from the same universe as Ghost Town though, different universe. Some Spider-Man. He's got little cat headphones on, and I just think that's cute. Spider-Man and Deadpool. Spider-Man, Joker, some Moon Knight and Daredevil, and Spider-Man and Deadpool again. And that's inspired by Murdy on Twitter, who did a very similar drawing. Snow Miku 2023. That was a request from someone on Instagram, Citrus Valley, and I requested it right there. Doodles, yeah. Art block was really hitting me hard at this point, so I really was struggling with anything. Look at that, it's the trio from My Hero Academia. Love it. I tried to do a finished version of that laid on top of it, but I hated it so much, so I took it out. That's Kokomi from Genshin Impact, requested by Belle Melvin on Instagram. I don't play Genshin, but I drew it. Ghost Town spoilers behind this, so I put a sticky note on that, and I mean like major spoilers. It's a meme, but it's still spoilers. That's you from Sanrio Boys in a gacha store or whatever. This page was done with Crayola Super Tip markers because I found a tutorial on how to color with them, so I was using it. There's a meme. Yeah. That's Finn from Adventure Time. Some more doodles. There's me planning out stuff. This was a sketch for my Kobeni print, and I'll put the digital version here. It's a Deadpool tag from my Deadpool lanyard. And there's a redraw of an ending from Monster Prom. And I got really into Monster Prom for a while. So that's kind of all I drew for a couple pages. So that's Oz and Izzy? Is her name Izzy? I don't know, I can't remember. That's Damien, and that's Milo from Monster Camp. Ignore all this. This is me thinking I understood how Monster Camp worked, but I don't, or I didn't, so it's all incorrect. So yeah. There's some Trigon drawings. So there's a Vash, Wolfwood, another Vash. And there's a little chibi Spider-Man and a Savage Spider-Man. And here we have my Hero Academia AU, where Shoto is a vigilante. So yeah, and he's got heat resistant sleeve on one side. Yeah, it's half and half burgundy and powder blue rather than the bright blue and bright red that he has now. Scar extends to his shoulder because I just think it's more realistic. And there's Spider-Man and Deadpool. And a cool Garfield I drew at Haymarket. This was a Breath of the Wild Champions print I never finished. And I never put anything on the back side either because I wanted to go back and finish it later. Maybe I still will. There's Kenny from South Park, Stan from South Park. This got a lot of attention on TikTok. And so yeah, if you want to go check out my TikTok, it's in the description. And this is Ogura Cat, and that's from Uma Musume, and it was a request from Hideside on Instagram. So yeah. And then here we have Jinx from Arcane. So yeah, and then the rest is literally just watching. And here we have some stickers. These are my own stickers from my own shop. If you want to pick up a few, go check out my Etsy in the description. And that is sketchbook number 15. Done and finished. I'm now started on my new sketchbook, and I won't show you. I've only got one page done. I'll show you the opening page. So here's the front of it. Got some stickers. I'll go over the artists when I upload the sketchbook and everything. So yeah. So there's like the opening page, just more stickers that didn't fit on the front. And this was the starting page that I drew. And I'm super excited for this new sketchbook. I think it's going to be really great. It's a moleskin. It's my first time working with moleskin, and I'm thinking I'll like it, but we'll find out. Maybe I'll hate it. Who knows? So yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I plan to have some more art videos up in the future. Once again, I'll say it, same thing I said last time. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you have anything you want to say, leave a comment down below. If you want to see more from me in the future, subscribe. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to give it a thumbs down. If you want to buy any of my artwork, go check out my Etsy in the description. And check out my Instagram and my TikTok as well. And without further ado, I will see you all next time.